Hi everyone, my name is Donnie Lowy. I have a wholesale business called Closeout.com. The next time you are in New York, if you live in New York, you're definitely welcome to come visit the business. My cell phone WhatsApp number is 1917-913-6093. Today I'd like to discuss with you what are distressed opportunities in the closeout business and how to capitalize on those opportunities. Okay, so the term distress means when something, technically the term means is that whatever the object of the distress is not doing well. If God forbid it's a person, the person, let's say, is distressed or not feeling well. But usually when you mean it in merchandise, it means that there is an issue with the merchandise, and that's why the merchandise is being sold, or it is worth less than it would normally be worth. So I'll give an example. Let's take a step back and do it on a macro level. So on a macro level, if the economy is not doing well, then businesses that are operating in that economy aren't doing well either, generally aren't doing well, and they become distressed. Now, if the economy improves, and then those businesses operating in that economy improve as well, they're no longer distressed. So what happens often in business, because most of business is cycles, is that when the economy is doing really well, every store, every wholesaler buys a lot of merchandise. They stock up. They're expecting sales are just going to keep going up and up and up, and they buy more than they can sell at the time. But what happens, as we know, the reality is the market could slow down. When the market slows down, suddenly the wholesaler or the retailer, it's happened to me many times, is stuck with a lot of merchandise which you're having a hard time to sell. So what happens? That merchandise becomes distressed, or it creates a distressed opportunity. And then what wholesalers and retailers like myself will do, we will sell the merchandise. If we need to, we'll sell it at a much lower price because either we want to raise funds to cover expenses, or we want to buy other merchandise that's coming in season, or that we feel will sell better when the business picks up. But as it may be, at the time, since business is slow, there will be opportunities to buy distressed merchandise. Now, why would you buy someone's distressed merchandise? That's a good question, right? Because if they're not doing well with it, how are you going to do well with it? So there are a few answers to that question. One answer is they might not be doing well with it because they don't have the right customers, and you might have the right customers. Or you might be able to buy it at a low enough price that you could sell it at a substantial discount to the regular retail price and still make money. Right? The wholesaler or the retailer might have to sell, let's say, that dress at a wholesale price of $50, right? Normally they'd have to sell it at, but since your business is slow, you might be able now to buy it for $25, and then you could sell it for $35, $40 and still make money. Another reason why you might be able to do well with it is because you might just hold on to that merchandise until the economy picks up, and then you sell it at the regular price that merchandise can be sold when the economy is doing well. Now, how do you find distressed merchandise? I want to be very upfront with you. It's easy to say, but to actually do it is challenging. So if you do give it a shot, it's going to require persistence, and just be optimistic, persevere, because you might get really lucky at the beginning, but it might end up taking more effort, more time than you realized. So how do you find that distressed merchandise? Well, you pick up your phone. I mean, we don't pick up our phone anymore. But you call your phone. You take your phone. You look for a listing of stores. You look for a listing of wholesalers, manufacturers, distributors, wholesalers, and you start just calling them one after another. And you ask them if they have any distressed merchandise that they want to sell, and then they'll tell you what they have. Ask them to send you pictures. Look at the pictures. You can show the pictures to your customers before you buy the merchandise. This way you know if you have customers for it. You can, if that's not an option, if you don't want to wait or you don't have the customers right now, just make sure you're buying the merchandise at below the regular wholesale price. You can also send emails. You can also contact trade associations and ask them if they have any members in their association that their business isn't doing so well, and that they might be in a position where they want to sell merchandise at below cost, right? That's the key. You need to buy it. I believe you need to buy it below the regular wholesale price, because that's why it's an opportunity, right? If you're buying at the regular wholesale price, you could just buy it from a regular wholesaler. So you buy it below the regular wholesale price, so hopefully you can sell it yourself even still at below the regular wholesale price and make money. Why do you want to sell it for so low? Because if the economy is not doing well, people are not going to have that much money to spend, so they're going to want to spend less. And at the same time, you are taking a big risk by buying that merchandise that someone else can't sell or at a generally slower economic time. So you want to give yourself a margin to make money. And you can also go to trade shows and go to the trade shows, look for wholesalers, look for brand names, cold designers, and also find out what distressed closeout opportunities they have. Right? Closeout essentially means merchandise that's being closed out, it's being moved out or needs to be moved out. All right, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. You're welcome to visit my business the next time you're in New York. You can also order through the website. Thank you so much for watching once again, and have an amazing day.